Hi everyone, Bridget here with uproar.car, your trusted advisor on everything car related, helping you save time and money while avoiding the pitfalls of the auto industry. Guys, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media. And if you click the button right here, it'll take you directly to the website. Now, today's topic is cruise control, all about cruise control. If you have any comments, be sure to drop them right here at the bottom in the comments section. Now let's get started. Okay everyone, so today I'm going to give you the advantages as well as the disadvantages to using cruise control. So I know all of our car enthusiasts out there have nice rides and you're ready to get out there. Hopefully you're having beautiful weather. It is springtime in most places and you want to get out and enjoy your ride, so we're not going to be here long. So get ready for your 3 advantages. Everybody, I think you probably know what the number 1 advantage to cruise control is. It is to save fuel. That's right. If you use cruise control, you're not stopping, starting. Okay, you get the meaning. All right, so you're going to just cruise and set it at one speed, and you use less fuel that way instead of stopping and going. Number 1 reason for cruise control. And that's really the only reason that I use cruise control. Other than that, it's not for me. And I don't know why. I'm just that girl that likes to keep my pedal to the metal. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that. I got it in. All right, moving on. Number 2. You know me. All right, number 2. The number 2 advantage is comfort. A lot of people find it more comfortable to just be able to put their car on cruise control, rest their legs. And I've heard, actually heard people say that they're on long drives, that their foot goes to sleep. And I really think that maybe driving, taking long drives with the wrong shoe. But that's another topic for another day. But you should have uncomfortable footwear. But if that's the case, your leg is going to sleep from long rides, then it's easier for you to put it on cruise control. Then by all means, set your cruise control. But don't get too comfortable. That's going to be a disadvantage I'm talking about in just a minute. But comfort, a lot of people say, is just more comfortable to set it on cruise control. Okay, and number 3 advantage is you can't speed. Well, wait a minute. You can speed, but fewer speeding tickets. Because if you have it set on cruise control and you have it set within the speed limit, I think that's within 5. That's what I always say, 5 to 7 within the speeding limit. The police give you that. I don't know where I heard it. It's probably one of those myths that I just love. Okay, so if you set your cruise control within the speed limit, you don't have to worry about slamming on your brakes when you see a police, right? People do it all the time. I see people slam their brakes in front of me and I already know that there must be a police somewhere with the radar. So if you set your car on cruise control, then you're less likely to get speeding tickets unless you're that person that sets it on cruise control at 90. Don't do it. Set it at cruise control within the speed limit. Okay, so we got our 3 advantages. What are they? Fuel economy, comfort, and less speeding tickets. We're going to roll right into the disadvantages. Rolling right into the disadvantages. Oh my God, I just love how I'm able to use my car lingo. Okay, so rolling into disadvantages. Disadvantage number 1, and the main one on my list, is tired drivers. If you're tired, do not, absolutely not use cruise control, because you're going to find yourself over there in the ditch. And we don't want that to happen. We want all of our Uproar subscribers and fans and customers to stay alive, enjoy their vehicles, and always adhere to safe driving rules. Number 1. So if you're tired, don't use cruise control. You want to be as alert as possible. So using cruise control just makes it that much easier to disconnect from the car, that much easier to just really not be alert and not pay attention to what you're doing. So if you're tired, number 1, get somebody else to drive. Park your car, get a room at a hotel if you're on a long drive. Call Uber. There are so many more options that no one really should be driving if they're tired. But I understand tired and you got to get home. You're an hour, 30 minutes away from work. don't set the cruise control. Just drive, stay alert, get there safely. The second disadvantage to cruise control is bad weather. So if you have your car set on cruise control and the weather is bad, there's ice, there's rain, whatever the situation may be, it's going to be harder to stop. Not so much as harder to stop, it's going to take longer to stop. And you always want to follow that rule to have at least one car in front of you, and that may be a topic that's coming soon, is to have one car in front of you, to have that safe distance. But if you have your car on cruise control, then it's gonna take you longer to stop. And even if you have that one car distance in between yourself and the car ahead of you, you could still run into that car, because even though you're applying your brake pressure, there may be black ice, there may be regular ice, there may be rain and oil and slick streets. So I wouldn't use cruise control during bad weather. So try to use your cruise control when you're alert, when you're happy, when you're awake, when the sun is shining. There are so many rules that go along with cruise control. I know, until I started researching this topic, I didn't know it was so many either. I just thought, put it on cruise control and let's go, right? But nope, follow these instructions. Adhere to these rules. All right, the third and final disadvantage to cruise control, in my opinion, is you're easily distracted. So if you know you're not having to keep your foot on the gas and go slow, speed up, hit the brakes, right, and you just got it on cruise control, you're more likely to look at that cell phone. You're more likely to really get into your music and not really be as focused and alert as you should be, because you feel like, hey, the car's on cruise control, is doing the work for me, so I can just enjoy the ride and relax. No, I always give driving 100% attention, even if you have it on cruise control, because you never know what's going to come out in front of you out of nowhere. You can't read the minds of the drivers, so you always want to still be alert. So that's the third disadvantage. I think cruise control gives you that little bit of false sense of safety. And so be alert, be safe, okay? So those are the disadvantages. What were the disadvantages again? You guys were listening. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. All right, good job. Disadvantages were tired driving, takes longer to stop in bad weather, and you're easily distracted. So those are the facts today, all about cruise control. And wait! I got a fun fact for you. I cannot believe I found this fun fact, and I really couldn't believe it, so I had to Wikipedia, I did Google, I did a lot of things, but I just wanted to tell you that. But a fun fact is the creator of cruise control was a blind man. You guessed it. He was not able to see. Isn't that amazing? I just thought that was a great fun fact. So now you know, the creator of cruise control was a blind man. Don't forget, any questions or comments, put them right here. We're happy to answer them for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share uproar.car.